Hey everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to America Conquers Mars, the Surviving Mars playthrough as the United States. We do have a rocket coming down and bringing a bunch of passengers in as well. This one is within walking distance of 2 domes, so they'll walk probably to New York or to Waterman. I think it's out of range of Memes Are Cancer, our other dome.
New colonists have arrived.
But we have a bunch of people arriving on Mars, and they're going to head into the apartments. This building has just been achingly low on employment opportunities. There's not been enough people working in here. So we now have 3 vacant work slots which are just activated with the metals extractor. And I'm going to put a spire building in here. What does this building have? I just want to click on a colonist and go through a colonist in the dome. You. Person. Lazy, rugged. There's a lot of lazy in this one, hypochondriacs and whatnot, so I'm going to put a spire building in here. I'm going to put a sanatorium, because that is going to treat the... I also have one here in New York, which I completed in the last episode. We still have 3 unemployed, some vacant slots. Wow, Discovery's already ready to go. So I'm just going to send Discovery back. I know it's not full on rare metals, but I'm not producing a lot of them right now, and I need electronics. The reason I need that is what we completed in the last episode, Project Morpheus. This is what we got for completing the Beyond Earth initiative. So this, with our improved understanding of the human brain, we created Project Morpheus. The device uses a combination of psychosomatic triggers and suggestopedic methodology to stimulate the development of new perks in adult colonists. But it takes 300 electronics. I have 38. 200 concrete, done. 400 metals, I'm about halfway there. The Project Morpheus does not have a range. You just need to put it next to something that's got power.
Research complete.
And we now have the Martian Institute of Science, so I'm excited for that too, because we need that as well to generate more research in the colony. So let's construct that as well. Now, Martian University.
We have a food shortage.
On the hell on. This has been a chronic issue the last few episodes. It's asking about putting Ganymede rice in one of the farms here, but I don't know which farm it was talking about when we completed the other thing. Okay, the food starving is coming from here. And what am I researching? I'm actually going to put gene adaptation at the very top. I need to get that one done. And then also utility crops. I need to get these 2 done. The faster, the better.
Funding received.
Got some more money from my rare metals export. I do have 37 vacant residential slots here. What do I have? What am I doing in Waterman? 52 of 52. Looks like everybody's working. This one's everybody's working. This one, I got 1 vacant residential slot. This one's working. Could be working just a little bit better. Relaxation, gambling, shopping. They need some shopping in this one. So let's get some shopping done. The sanatorium is working to treat gamblers, alcoholics, and gluttons. Gluttons actually use double the food, which is something we really can't be doing much of right now. Hopefully the shuttles are going to bring some food down there to the people who need it. I have idle shuttles right now. But let's... I have a metals factory. I don't need machine parts. I'm good on those. And basically, I don't... there was one more shuttle... one more mission that could have been done. Apparently for Beyond Earth, you just need to do 3. 3 of the researches. And I can't... This is as repeatable and can be done multiple times. I can't do it anymore because it's complete. Do core rare metals... Also, I'd love to get some extra money coming in, but this does not happen at the moment. We do have the Frontier Dome, something I've designated down here, and this one's, oh wow, this one's almost ready to go. So, considering how far this is away from everything else, I have to essentially make a second colony site. Really, guys? Are we still dealing with the food here? Sanity. Starving. Well rested. Visit the medical center, dude. They will take care of you. I also have a tunnel here, which I'm going to build a tunnel, hopefully, to connect Frontier Dome with this guy. And this guy will start working and collecting metals and concrete, but there's 30 metals here that'll go straight for that. And then hopefully, I'm going to deprioritize this guy, because once it's up, I'm going to need to start doing something with it. And that one's really just going to be a worker dome. I'm just going to put a bunch of guys in there, and gals, and they're just going to start mining stuff for me. As for here, how many people do I have? I have, wow, I only have 18 colonists available. That's not good. How's everybody doing in this dome? Shopping, that's what I was going for. And if I had the electronics, which I don't, let's actually... It needs electronics to make electronics. This building baffles my mind. More food shortages. For some reason, this dome is not getting enough food, even though there's a farm on site, and there's a farm here, but it's only producing 3. Operates on a single shift. I just that one boggles the mind. This one, automation. Let's do that. 5 polymers, 5 electronics, and we'll put some more people into other facilities. We're gonna do that too. Alright, Project Morpheus. It's got a bunch of... It's about halfway done in the concrete. It needs the metals and electronics. Thankfully, I've got some metals working up here, and I'll add a work shift on that one. 6 vacant work slots here. There's a bunch of kids in here. Oh, these are scientists. That's good. Put some more people in there just to get more research going. The more research we have, the faster we're just going to burn through this. What's left here? We need more people right now. I like it. Passenger rockets. Come on. I need people up here. Yeah, no tourists. So all those people are going to go into New York, and we're going to put more people to work in here. Electronics, polymers, food. 1 load of rare metals will help us get the electronics and polymers back up. See how this guy's doing. About halfway done. And there are, of course, concrete deposits here that I can exploit, but it's mainly this stuff. Okay, where's my rover? I don't know where my rover is. You're loaded on that stuff, so just head up here. A little bit of flat research will help out with gene adaptation. Alright. Mostly there on the concrete, we just need the machine parts. Build some pipes. I'm gonna figure it out.
Anomaly analyzed.
Alright, New York. You have some new residents. I'm gonna put it down here just to make sure they all go into New York and not down to Waterman, because Waterman is the first dome we made and it can't handle any more people. And based on what we find, where are you? You are helping out down here.
New colonists have arrived.
You are actually needed more down here. And I will build a universal depot here. Help manage that. This guy's almost done. They're dropping off concrete and metals. None of which... I need concrete, but no metals. They can take the metal out. Alright, New York has 1 unemployed person. So we're doing pretty good there. I got plenty of research coming in. We got a lot of people working on the farm. There's a single shift building, so it doesn't really help. Sanatorium. They've cured 6 people lifetime. I'm liking it. And once this guy is loaded with rare metals, which I only have 43 in the entire colony, I can send them back. We're a quarter of the way done with the metals for Project Morpheus. We are critically low on electronics, but we are now done with the concrete. So an electronics factory up here is going to be great, and it's also going to be great down in the Frontier Dome, because with the Frontier Dome, I'm 3 rare metals deposits. I'll most likely use an arcology here, and just put people all over the place. Arcology in the center, some shopping, some things just to keep them happy, and then they're good. Let's put the pipes in to connect everything too, so I don't forget. Cables. And I will put a Moxie, and I'll put some extra stuff down here to make sure everyone, you know, lives. Oh, they do construct it from both sides. That was one thing I wasn't actually sure about, is whether or not you get, if you put something down on both sides, whether or not it would work. So let's also put a concrete extractor down.
Resources are low.
Just because it's here, really. And they'll clear it out and they'll put what they need there.
We have a food shortage.
Is it seriously? It's the same damn dome. It's the new Washington Dome. I almost want to tear down some of these buildings and put in another farm. There's 116 food on this planet. There's food somewhere. Alright. You guys are working on that for me. That was weird. It glitched out, wasn't showing the location of it. Alright. So now, our Frontier Dome is going to be connected to the grid, and we'll put it back up to normal. I am spreading my colonists out quite a bit, but it kind of needs to happen. Check on New York here. I got 4 vacant residential slots, and I don't even know how many people I have. I've got 9 colonists who are actually applying to come out here. 2 of them are tourists, so they automatically get kicked out of the pool. Metals, quarter of the way still, almost a third of the way. Rare metals, got 164 there, 2,000 left here. Do I have the power surplus for this? Yeah, I do. I'm going to amplify my rare metals. Also have automation under construction. Got some extra funding. We're going to have some rare metals coming around. I'm going to put a food depot right outside this dome. Just so all the food that's here, there isn't much right now because there's only 93 and I have 323 people. Just so when there's a ton of food, it's going to be spread out very evenly. So I've got...
Research complete.
Alright, let's see more crops. Fruit trees. They increase soil quality. The quinoa actually gives you 10 food every 2 days.
Funding received.
So I'm going to put quinoa in for the next batch of food for everybody. And then quinoa is going to become the primary crop because it grows quickly and it is productive. Sweet, that is super helpful. Back over 2,000. We've got a big power shortage again. Maybe researching some fusion stuff would be needed. Artificial sun. I think I have, you know, I've got a Stirling generator in reserve. I want to break that guy out. Martian University. That's only 2,000. And we'll do Soylent Green. Finally. Soylent Green was like the first breakthrough I got in this game. I don't even remember what part it was in. But that one is there. This is just waiting on 14 more polymers. I don't have that many to spare at the moment. But once this is done, the Frontier Dome will be complete. You can come charge up from the grid. Let's build some rare metals extractors. And obviously I'm going to build a drone hub down here too. To run the Frontier Station.
The radio station with moving Martian music.
So we're going to get all the metals we need for this, and then we're going to build the Frontier site. Now, look at this. This dome is getting dusty. Let's see what happens if I do this. Still pretty dusty. Okay. I could put one of these scrubbers on it. Oh, I can do this. Didn't know I could do that with it. Woo! That's why all this stuff is super clean. I'll build one of these guys too. Mainly just to keep this dome looking nice. This guy can go away. Polymers. I am producing polymers here. $640 research. I'm really happy we're getting a lot of research going. But polymers and electronics. Let's order a rocket. Alright. One day I'm going to fully load up a rocket. Just everything I want to put on it, just load it up and go. Okay, this dome is still waiting, so we'll power him off. Power him off. And I'm going to run cables around the dome. Alright, so we'll put a cable just kind of jutting out. Boop. And then boop. Once this hub is completed, the drones will finish everything else on it. You can see the drones are just putting all the metals you need in. This guy. This hub, I think this is by New York. Yep, it's malfunctioned. It needs a repair. Are we really going to fall into this state of disrepair crap again? So now I got quinoa cooking up at all my farms. Let's bring in some electronics and polymers, shall we? Note that the electronics factory hasn't even been built up here yet. And I don't have much in the way of rare metals to spare for it. Alright, checking in on Project Morpheus. 247 of 400, but only 7 electronics. My electronics is just doing abysmally right now, because we're consuming more than we're even producing.
Research complete.
Supportive community. Lowers the risk of colonists developing flaws after a sanity breakdown. Very helpful. We have 1,500 research per soul, so in the next day we're going to get another one going. This electronics facility's malfunctioned, so we need electronics to fix the electronics factory. Yeah, if you think about it too long, you'll get a headache. It says disabled work slots. We have a lot of nurseries in here. This dome is getting bigger. In fact, we have homeless people. That's not good. Let's build some homes. That's a nursery. I already got one of those. Let's put a smart complex down and another smart complex. Where's my transport? Is it lost in the middle of nowhere again? Let's see if my transport gets lost on the way back.
Quantum Sonics. I'm Joy Garemican, your choice for a radio host.
Oh, it actually made it back. Metals. Actually, I want to put the dump the metals off down here, and then I'll have it help on. Oh, Enterprise is already unloaded. Just waiting on.
Resources are low.
122 food. Resources are low. Okay, I think the amplify. Yeah, we've amplified them. Now they're producing a little bit more. In fact, there's a research thing. Where was it? I'm gonna add plasma cutters into the queue. How you doing? 23 of 30. Almost there. There is a research. There's the space elevator. That's one that I'd love to get my hands on, but I want to put that one in the queue. Just because I think ordering would take a lot less time. And the only thing that would take time to get back would be colonists. Okay, the pipe leak is kind of a problem because it's dropping 3 per hour until it's fixed. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a waste dumping site, aren't I? Honestly, I could probably just send some drones up there. All they would do is just convert this into parts.
Research complete.
Utility crops. Unlocks new crops in farm and hydroponic farms that provide oxygen and improve soil quality. Actually, let's go back into that. I'm going to move orbital engineering up 1 and put this here.
Resources are low.
I know. Okay, so we have some vacant work slots here. Got 1 person who's unemployed. Okay with this. This is actually leaking components, and I can't even get metals down here to deal with it.
Funding received.
Alright, we got some money from the rare metals. I'm just going to order a full rocket of electronics. My god, that is weak sauce. My electronics factory is working. I got 8 vacant work slots. Hopefully, like, the right people are in here. I need 10 electronics, 2 machine parts, and 5 polymers to get this guy up to where he needs to be. I have exactly 10 electronics. The electronics factory is just weird for me. It really is. Alright. We've cured 14 people through the sanatorium. And then I'm missing something in Dome Services. And I know this episode is not going to come out for a while. I'm recording this on March 23rd. And playground, nursery, school. That's what I'm missing in here. I'm an idiot. I need to put a school down. I've been... Ugh. My brain is somewhere else. Cultivates desired perks in children using modern remote learning techniques. I've got kids in this dome. I've got 31 kids in the dome. Children are being born in the dome, too. The comforts... Ugh. Okay, it could be a little better. But that's going to make things a lot easier. Plus, I got a ton of electronics coming in. The Frontier Dome's ready. Here comes Frontier. Wasn't expecting this to happen in this episode. I really wasn't. And yeah, it's on top of a concrete deposit, but I'm not too worried about that.
We have a power shortage.
Holy crap, all my
Resources
domes.
are low.
All my domes just lost power. Oh my god! I thought the power shortage... Okay, Frontier Dome can turn off. What the hell happened? Okay, this is an emergency. I don't have the fusion reactor. I can drop a Stirling generator down. That's going to give me 10, but I'm short by 180. Okay. Cables. Down here. I hope to hell this works. If not, I'm going to have a lot of dead colonists on Mars. Highest priority on all of my turbines right now. Go. I did not realize it was so bad. And suddenly it's working again. I think honestly just turning off the new dome was the issue. Well, I'm building a bunch of power plants now. I need to... That was really, really close. Electronics, I have 14 of 300 for Morpheus. I'm gonna get there eventually. Gotta make sure these guys are storing up. And you know what? Orbital engineering can wait. I want it badly, I really, really do, but I think the artificial sun needs to be done as well. And if I could honestly send some of these rockets back without having a ton of things to do with it. Got some sponsor funding, that's good. I'm gonna get another 750. And I'm just gonna send a rocket. You know what? And there's a power shortage again.
Shortage.
Something is taking incredible amounts of power. It's the factories. I think it's the factories that are the problem right now. New York doesn't have power right now. Okay, go. Get my guys working where they need to be working. I don't know what these drones are doing. They're moving things around, but they need to be building wind turbines. I'm having brownouts on Mars. And on that well-honed note, that's how we have to end the episode. We are out of time. I'm going to let the game actually go for another couple of minutes, and hopefully we'll see the power problem resolve itself in the next episode.
For some reason, I feel like your songs hit me
But
in the heart. Even more
until
than
then,
on Earth.
like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying the videos that come out on this channel on a daily basis. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.